Hey, I'm Zara from Step Above Massage, and this is my husband Alan. And today I'm going to show you a follow along, quick, easy head and face massage to relieve some stress and connect with your partner at the end of the day. Let's get started. If you want to, you can totally use some lotion. You can use face lotion or anything that is unscented. You can also totally do this massage without any lotion. We're gonna get started. Partner that's receiving can just lay down and relax. The partner that is giving is going to start off with a gentle touch at the scalp. And we're just gonna do a nice little scalp massage. You can make circles. You can kind of comb through your partner's hair. You can do very light touches. You could do circles or touch that is more firm, depending on what your partner likes. You can kind of check in here and see what they like. Circling at the tops of the ears is a nice spot. Slightly behind the temples. And I'm just using the pads of my fingers. You can also do some little crisscrosses at the top of the scalp with your thumbs, and they're just going side to side, crisscrossing. Sometimes I like to do a gentle move, cupping at the base of their skull and just gently dragging my fingertips up through their hair or onto their scalp all the way up to the top. Next, we're going to do the eyebrows. So I bring my thumbs to touch right at the center of their brows, gently make contact, and then slide out, tracing along the eyebrows to the sides. Be gentle on the temples, but you can do some very nice little circles. We hold a lot of tension and stress in our heads and jaws. And then we're gonna do that move 3 times. Fingers to the center of the eyebrows, gently or firmly gliding out. Again, just going based off of how much pressure your partner likes. Making some circles. And one more time. If you're receiving, just try to focus on your breath, focus on the sensation. Last time, some gentle circles. This next one, I like to use just the tips of my fingertips. I kind of brace the base of my palm against the sides of the head, and then you're going to bring your fingertips to the bridge of the nose and just trace right down along the cheekbone, out to the sides of the jaw. And once you get to the sides of the jaw here, we're also going to make more circles. The body loves circles and rhythm, muscles, it helps them to relax when there's a predictable movement. And we're gonna do that move 3 times. Fingertips right to the bridge of the nose, gently tracing the cheekbones, gliding out. Sides of the jaw, doing some circles on the masseter. It's this big muscle right here that helps us to close our jaw, to chew. I just gently kind of slide up the sides of the head and then start the 3rd repetition. This series isn't too long or complicated, so it's one that after you do a couple times, you'll probably get the hang of it, and then you can do it just with some music. After you finish those 3 passes along the cheekbones, then we're going to go right at the base of the jaw underneath the bottom lip. You can use your thumbs, you can use the sides of your fingers, but you're just going to gently trace along the bottom edge of the jaw to the bottom side of the masseter, and now we're just gonna make some circles down at the base. We kind of were working both attachment areas of the masseter. Coming up the sides of the head, and then we'll do 2 more passes right along the edge of the jaw, going slow, making circles. Doing that third and final pass. Since this is more of a stress relief massage, we're just doing those sets of 3, but you could really do it as many times as you wanted to. If you want to go a little faster, you could do 1 or 2 passes. If you want to spend more time, you could do even 5 passes. Just keep it consistent, because again, when something's predictable, it helps the body to relax. And the last one, this is kind of a different one, is you're going to trace right beneath the jaw. So kind of where the neck comes up to meet into the bottom palate here. You just kind of gently hook the tips of your fingertips, and you can also just trace outwards. The farther you get to the sides of the jaw, this tends to be a very, very sensitive area, so go very lightly. And then you can just kind of like trace up along the sides of the face. 2 more times. Last one. And then you're going to go to the ears, and you can just make some gentle little circles up on the upper ears, along the cartilage, and then down to the ear lobes. And then just a gentle pull on the earlobes, dragging them down towards the shoulders. And we're going to do that move 3 times. So 3 little pulls at the base of the earlobe. Some people can really like a lot of pressure here. Some people like less. You can just check in and see. Do you like more or less pressure? More? Okay, so he said more, so I can really give kind of like a firm pull and tug. There's a lot of fascia here, connective tissue between the ear and the skull, so it can feel, it's a weird movement, but it kind of feels really nice. This next one, I'll do the left side first. So I'm gonna hook my left hand underneath their neck and then just gently turn their head to the side. So this will reveal the right side of the neck for me. Fingertips are gonna come right to the base of the skull, and I'm just gonna make some circles at the base where the skull and the neck connect. There's 4 muscles here, the suboccipital muscles, that tend to get really tight. You can do circles in both directions. Once that side feels like the tissue is softening, sometimes it can feel like really tight or crunchy back here, and that just means you should spend a little more time doing those circles. And then when it feels right, you'll just switch sides, gently supporting the neck, guiding the head to the other side, and then same thing, making those little circles at the base of the skull. You can kind of trace the base of the skull more towards the center of the back of the neck. And then you can even make circles along the base of the skull closer towards the ear. Both directions. Once you feel like the sides are pretty even, you can bring their head back to center. And then we're just gonna finish off with a gentle shoulder press. So hands come to the shoulders. And I just kind of lean my body weight to one side and then lean my body weight to the other side. And that gently pushes his shoulders away from the ear. Oftentimes the neck likes to come with it. And just kind of sway gently from side to side. Once you have evened out the sides, you can gently release. And then you can go ahead and switch, and the other person can get to receive.